So I just want to talk about something that just happened. Uh, I was, I don't even know why I was looking this up, but I had looked up how to say in Spanish. I looked up how to say, may I have a cigarette? You know, for future reference or whatever. And it said, puedo tener un cigarete? Or cigarillo, I should say, sorry. But I had been telling him, okay, so one of the big reasons that my husband and I fell in love was because, or the reason that he fell in love with me is because I speak quite well, usually, and with a lot of respect. I speak very respectfully to people. That's, my Texas upbringing, and he loved that about me. We even discussed it, while we were dating, or before, as we were getting married, I think. We talked about it, and I was like, or he's like, yeah, it'd be great. It will be great together because you can help me with my English. Because he thinks I'm like kind of the authority on English speaking. And I do speak well, and I know a lot of. I'm very well educated, so I'm like, yeah, totally. I guess we didn't discuss him helping with my Spanish, although it was mentioned, just in case I have to ever meet his family and speak with them. And I have met his mother, but we used Google Translate the literal whole time. And I know that sometimes it's wrong, like it's not always right, and as a matter of fact, it's almost never right. But I know in this instance, when I looked up, puedo tener un cigarrillo, that I had been saying, puedo tengar, because it never had occurred to me to look it up. Why? Because my husband never corrects me. And I always ask him to, but he refuses to do it. He doesn't want me to, learn Spanish for some reason, presumably so that I don't listen into his telephone conversations or what the hell ever. But, I remember I said that to him. I was asking him for something, but I said, puedo tengar? And I remember looking at his face and, searching for, some kind of validation, yeah, good job. Or at least, a look of, ha ha ha, inside his head, ha ha ha, he said, the wrong verb, or said it wrong. But I got neither, so I was never inspired to go look it up. I thought it was saying it right. And he would let me say things wrong in front of, a bunch of people to make me look like a freaking idiot. So, and this isn't the only time that this has happened. So I've, had screaming matches about this. I'm like, you cannot let me improperly speak Spanish in front of people who speak Spanish because it makes me look dumb. Are you trying to make me look dumb on purpose? Anyway, I'll be looking for my gloves. I'll say, dime donde está mi, and I would be thinking, and it was obviously, it would be obvious by my body language and my state of undress that I was looking for my gloves. He wouldn't just say the word. I literally had to look it up. ¿Dónde están mis guantes? It's the things like that. He could have just said guantes. It's super easy, but he thinks it's rude to correct people, even though I told him specifically to correct me if I was ever wrong. I want to learn Spanish, and he keeps telling me, no, that's not the way you learn it. And I was like, that's because I speak French already. I understand Latin language sentence structure, etc. I just need to grow my Spanish vocabulary some. Simple as that. And I can, but I keep expecting him to, help me, but he won't. I think that's annoying. Anyway, comment, subscribe, follow me, whatever, to hear more stories about bullshit that doesn't matter.